guys, this is Emily from Sweet Skills, and welcome to another episode of Tips and Tweaks. On this week's episode, we're going to talk about adjusting your shifting using your barrel adjust. And that's found right up here in your cockpit, which we learned about in another episode, attached to your shifter. So this is something you can do at home in the garage before your ride if you're finding your shifting's not working well, or you can even do it on the trail while you're riding. Helps save you from those moments where you want to throw your bike off a cliff. Why are my gears clicking? Ah, God. No. Shift. Ah, God, stupid bike. Ah! So we do hear our shifting's not working that great. We want to make a quick once over our drivetrain to make sure that there aren't any really big things that are wrong. Making sure that our chain links, there's no bent chain link in there. Maybe our cogs might have been hit and are bent. Same thing with our front tooth. The other thing would be a bent derailleur or derailleur hanger. And those are other problems that we can fix. But right now we just want to make sure there's no major deformities on it or anything majorly wrong. And then we can go look at our barrel adjust. If one of your problems is you can't move up in your gears, you're going to want to add more tension to the inner cable on your bike. Similar, the inverse. If you're not getting low enough down in your gears, you're going to want to add less tension to that cable. And our barrel adjust will help us do that. So for us, we're on the trail. Something's not quite working. We don't actually know what, but we do know that we have a barrel adjuster that can help us with this situation. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hop on our bike. If you have somewhere on the trail that's not a super steep gradient, where you can just pedal easily and do some playing with your barrel adjust, or you can actually just flip your bike upside down or do what I'm going to do right here, and that's just a bit more clunky. So we've got a nice close-up here of our barrel adjuster. Here you can see how it actually twists, and that's going to mean it's putting more or less tension on the cable that's within this housing right here. So we can see that this little piece right here, the little screw, is actually moving out, away, getting bigger, out away from the shifter. So as I'm making that come out, it's actually going to move that cable housing out from my bike, and that's actually going to put more tension on the inner cable. So basically what you need to know for yourself while you're riding is more tension on your cable by twisting your barrel adjust and seeing more of the little screw coming out. Or if you need less tension on your cable, you can twist the other way and you see how that goes down. All right. So we're riding along, we're having some clicks. Let's just try using our barrel adjust. And we want to try just by twisting it maybe one full rotation, remembering that we've twisted it which way, either forward or back, adding more or less cable tension. So just remember, doesn't really matter if you know if you want to put more or less cable tension. Let's just try something. Remember, I've just turned this forward one notch and seeing if that's helping my shifting. Starting at the bottom, and now I'm gonna work upwards. So that seems to have helped a little bit. Let's try going the other way and seeing what happens when I twist it all the way out. I'm just remembering which way I've twisted it so that I can go back to that sweet spot. So I've basically twisted my barrel adjust so that there's none of that screw showing in there. So I've released all the cable tension on it. Let's see what happens now when I'm shifting. Should be good for going down in the cogs, less cable tension. But inversely, as I'm going back up, I'm not even able to get my shifter to go all the way into that top gear. So now I have to go back to my barrel adjust, put more cable tension on by twisting it, and having that little screw that we saw earlier in the close-up come out, adding more tension to my cable. And I'm going to try so that I've got a little bit, maybe 1-2 millimeters showing. And I'm going to try again. Just going to go down a couple gears here, and then try going back up. See if that helped. Oh, and now you can see I'm able to get into my top gear, and it's staying there. Something you can easily play with. Get to know your bike. Twist your barrel adjust one way or the other. See what happens. And just remembering, you can always go to your local shop and they can help you adjust that. So dial it right in if there's anything wrong. But why not try it yourself?